Hey guys, I've just seen your updated business plan, so I thought I'd just give you a quick bit of feedback on what I'm seeing. Hey Finn, I think I've just replied back to you about your executive summary. That's all looking good, mate, but maybe just a couple of sentences for uh, each department area, just to say what are the significant decisions that have been taken in that department area. I think I mentioned that in the email. So if you've got any questions, just email me back or contact me via Teams on that one. So production and finance. Forgive me, I can't remember who was responsible for this one. I remember Ben was doing finance. I can't remember who was doing production. However, just looking at this one, guys. Yeah, let's. Hey, good quality still. Keep it going. Oh, why has that just jumped around? Where were we? Production. Um, Yeah, okay. So looking at this one, so yeah, your ID, you've ID'd your suppliers. That's all good. You possibly, I mean, if you want to get, like, guys, you're pretty much in comprehensive area anyway, which is sort of excellent in terms of the details. Um, and I noticed down below in your cost breakdown, you pointed out the prices of all these different things. I guess you could beef it up a little bit. I don't know if you really need to by saying, okay, so for example, you got pack and save, and you're gonna get your baking soda, citric acid, and lavender oil. What you could do is get those. Sorry, just jumped around. What you could do, you just get those. Where were we? You get these baking soda, citric acid, lavender oil, and you get quite a price from pack and save, maybe quite a price of these things from somewhere else, and then just compare it. But to be honest, guys, you've got quite a lot there, so it might be quite a big undertaking to do that. But so I'm quite happy for you to leave it on that. Well, I think you guys are working on this now as I'm doing this. That's why it's jumping around. However, um, just bear with. So your supply chain, I'm liking the look of your supply chain. Looks good. Maybe at first I said, at first I was thinking, oh, maybe they need a bit more explanation. But then I do notice that you've sort of in the production process here. That's a little bit more comprehensive there. So over the course of producing products, etc., etc. So you've got a nice little write up there. So I think that's all right. So I guess this title here of production process is a little bit obsolete. Moving on. Okay, general running of the business. Let's have a look what did I write about that one. Yeah, that's all looking good. What can sometimes be easier doing this one, but maybe a step-by-step bullet point sort of area. And it's worth mentioning in this part here who is actually doing what. Are you going to organise it that one person's responsible for dealing with customers, one person's responsible for the money, for the stock, etc., etc. Oh, sorry, I do know all money was sent through Ben. Divided by okay. Yeah. So yeah, we'll take that to begin with. Health and safety, yeah, I would say some of the things here that could be added in. Now, these can be things such as how you're going to make sure that people aren't going to trip over stuff from the stall, make sure there's no cables around, how you're going to manage any lighting, access to electricity points is always a common issue to think about. And then also you could add in fire hazards or evacuation drills. And with these types of big things, you would just say follow Onslow College school evacuation processes. But that's fine. Okay, so we jumped around again. So you could put in health and safety. Oh, James, you're on it. I can see you right here. I'm sure you're doing that right now. Okay, maintaining quality control. What you really need to be identifying here, I won't write on that, there's no point. Is you're saying we are delivering the highest quality we can make, we are purchasing products from trusted companies. These checks, what are the checks? That's what I want to know. What exactly are you going to be looking at? Are you going to be looking at the type of packaging? Are you going to be looking at it's the right amount that you've ordered, the right amounts in the bottles? I mean, 9 times out of 10 they're going to be because the law says they have to be, but what are you going to be doing? And when you're putting your whole product together, what's the final check that you're going to ensure that everything that's sold to your customers is consistent? Not one customer isn't getting something better than the other customer. Okay, so bear that one in mind. So quality control, yep, some sort of ideas there. So what I was, by the looks of things, that you're pretty much all there. I would just think maybe a little bit more emphasis on the quality and also those things of health and safety. I think as we saw, James, you were just literally writing that in as we were doing that. Yeah, just bolded that up. There we go. Okay, now moving on. Yeah, 5 minutes, that's all right. Finance, again, yeah, this is looking really good, Ben. I like what you've done here. Sale forecast, good. It was really strong. I like the way you've split behind the actual market night and pre-orders. That's good. That's a good way of approaching it. Quite unique. No one else has really done that. And you're looking at your average sales, your low, high, great. Loving this cost breakdown. This is comprehensive. This is thorough analysis. So this is really good, guys. Really good indeed. Brilliant. So yeah. So that's a big tick on cost breakdown. Your break-evens, good stuff. Yep. Break-even really clear. Your break-even points here. Yep. Different things. I just answered that question there, Ben. I think you asked. You could just say we've chosen to opted to be guided by the average forecast figures. If that makes it any easier. Sources of finance. What's written here? What I'm really looking for, and this is I just want to find the figure. I want it to jump out at me. It's a bit wishy-washy. Finance in the form of shares, and that's fine to do that, but that's going to take some sort of planning as to how you're going to organise the shares, who's going to buy the shares, how much the shares going to cost, etc., etc. Because you've got to work out how much this is. If you are chipping in extra money, I just want to see a figure somewhere, so I get a sense of how much you're putting in or what the financial commitment is required to put together for your business idea. Okay. Oops, jumping around again. So yeah, so I would definitely underscore that bit there, Ben. Source of finance. Oops. Oh God, I'm jumping around. Whatever that is. Yeah, financial contracts. Again, I would say for that one, what I'm really looking for is the figure. How much are people going to have to commit to? All right. So, but are you some sort of idea of share there? Cool. All right. Okay, well, let's move on. Types of sales, I'll just put pre-order sales, because that's more or less what you're talking about there by the seams of things. Recorded sales, nice simple tally chart, that's dead simple, that's all right. The only thing missing still, Ben, and I think you're probably going to add to this, is, whoa, is going to be the idea of, yeah, so how are you going to reimburse people? So, oh goodness, this is jumping everywhere now. So down here, I would say after recording sales, some sort of mention of reimbursement. Now, what that means is if someone, I don't know, for example, Ashley goes out and she buys some products for the business night, how is she going to get her money back? What's the process you're going to do? Simply, it's probably something such as get the receipt, show it to someone, Finn signs it off as the CEO, and then Ben, you go and get some of the finance that you've got and you pay her back. Okay, but some sort of thinking of how you're going to manage that. That's the evidence I need to see. And then finally, Ben, the big thing you're probably working on it now is I need to see some form of an income statement, like a projected income statement. The basic ones are just, okay, this is what we think we're going to get, and this is the final net profit. So you think of your revenue, you take away all your costs, whatever's left over is your net profit, and obviously that revenue figure is going to come from your sort of average sales forecast. All right. The good ones, obviously, as you've been doing before, it's going to be about a low, an average, and a high, and a best case scenario type of thing. So think about putting that in. But hey, guys, look, still really good stuff. And you're doing well. So I hope that's helpful. If you've got any other questions, just drop me a message on Teams. Cheers. Bye.